It's called the One Big Beautiful Bill, and it will be the biggest bill ever passed in our country.
President Trump signed the Big Beautiful Act. Elon Musk criticized it, saying, "This bill is not for the average American. It just helps the rich get richer." Trump responded by saying Musk just wants to avoid taxes. But here's the truth. This bill isn't just political drama. It could directly affect you as a home buyer. In this video, we'll walk you through the 5 biggest changes about how this will affect the future housing market. Before we dive in, I'm Maggie, leader of one of Seattle's top real estate teams. Last year, we closed 148 deals, totaling $180 million in sales. Whether you are buying a home, relocating, or investing, we're here to help. Okay, let's break it down. First, tax cuts are now permanent. Back in 2017, the Trump tax cuts were passed with an expiration date 2025. But now, the Big Beautiful Act removes the expiration. For most Americans, this means more take-home pay. The standard deduction for married couples stays at $30,000, double what it used to be. For example, a household earning $150,000 used to pay about $20,000 in federal taxes, and now about $16,000. That's roughly $300 to $400 extra cash each month. Let me be clear, this helps the middle class, but it doesn't make homes cheaper. If you still can't afford a home at 7% mortgage rates, a $300 per month tax break probably won't change that. Second, the SALT deduction cap is raised. SALT stands for state and local taxes. This includes your property tax, state income tax, and sales tax. The previous limit was $10,000. For high-tax states like California, New York, or Washington, that wasn't enough. Now the new cap is $40,000. Let's say you live in Bellevue, Washington. You own a $1.5 million home. Your property tax is $10,000, and you spend $100,000 a year. And that's about $10,000 in sales tax. You could now deduct all of that from your federal taxes. According to the Tax Foundation, this could save $5,000 to $10,000 per year for high-income households in high-cost areas. So yes, this is great for the wealthy. And that's why Musk says the bill benefits the rich. And in the case, he's not wrong. Third, immigration policy. The Big Beautiful Act gives $17 billion to border security and $10 billion to ICE, and deport 1 million undocumented immigrants per year, including many construction workers. This is already happening. In states like Texas and California, construction sites and farms are seeing mass arrests. Why does this matter for housing? Because the U.S. construction industry depends heavily on immigrant labor. If those workers are gone, 2 things will happen. First, labor costs go up. Second, fewer homes get built. And when new home supply goes down, prices stay high. This is not good for buyers, especially in markets already dealing with shortages. Fourth, the bill introduces a 1% tax on cross-border money transfers. And that may not sound like much, but it directly affects foreign buyers, especially those who purchase U.S. real estate with overseas funds. And here's what this means. 1, if you wire money into the US, you pay the 1% tax. Second, if you transfer rental income or property sale profits out of the US, you also pay the 1% tax. On top of that, increased regulatory scrutiny means more paperwork, more reporting, and higher chances of delays or account freezes. In countries with strict capital controls like China, India, or Vietnam, individuals are often limited in how much they can legally transfer per year. Many families pool funds from multiple relatives to buy U.S. properties. For these buyers, even a 1% tax can add thousands of dollars to their cost. That's enough to cause many to delay or reconsider their purchase. We're already seeing this in the market. Reports from the Wall Street Journal and South China Morning Post show a jump in international buyer activity. In high-demand areas like Los Angeles, Seattle, and New York, real estate agents are reporting growing hesitation from overseas buyers. Fifth, the national debt. The Big Beautiful Act cuts taxes and increases spending at the same time. That means higher deficits. The Congressional Budget Office estimates this will add $2.8 trillion to the federal debt over the next 10 years. And here's the problem. The government needs to issue more bonds to fund the debt. More bonds mean more competition for money. And that means interest rates stay higher for longer. If you are waiting for 4% mortgage rates to come back, this makes it less likely. Bloomberg says rising deficits limit the Fed's ability to cut rates, even if inflation slows down. So yes, this indirectly affects the housing market. More debt is equal to tighter money. That is equal to higher borrowing costs. So let's quickly recap the 5 key takeaways from the Big Beautiful Act. 1. Tax cuts are now permanent. 2. The SOT deduction cap is raised to $40,000. 3. Immigration crackdowns may raise construction costs. 4. Foreign buyers may hold back due to the 1% wire transfer tax. 5. Rising national debt could keep interest rates higher and longer. This isn't just a political story. It could directly affect your ability to buy, sell, or invest in US real estate. If you found this helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'm Maggie. I'll see you in the next one.